Hi, welcome to Movie Bazaar. In today's video, let's get to know what made Interstellar a masterpiece. It's a known fact that Interstellar is a visual masterpiece that has human touch that propels it to greatness.
What'd you do, Murph?
She didn't do nothing.
Murphy's Law.
But it's much more than the visuals. This movie interestingly covers the major part of our lives. Relations. If you have seen the movie Interstellar, you already knew about this. If me summarize the whole story of Interstellar, then you will notice this.
Murphy's Law doesn't mean that something bad will happen.
The relation between a father and her daughter and how it turned out to be a lifesaver of people in this planet. This movie has many aspects to cover. But on today's video we will divide this into 10 factors that made Interstellar what it is today. So let's begin. On number 10, being scientifically accurate. Interstellar featured the most scientifically accurate depiction of a black hole on screen. The movie basically relied on time dilation. And to represent this, Nolan used aging as the key. You will notice characters aging in the movie time being. He even rented a whole town to create a sandstorm rather than using CGI. This surely added the spice to the film, making it better. Number 9, soundtrack. Hans Zimmer has done one of the best works in his career. The cornfield chase, docking scene and many more to go on. The soundtrack of the film is surely the heart of the film. Number 8, presentation. Though time dilation movies are quite tough to understand, Nolan has pulled it quite easily. The movie surely buried the doubts. This movie makes the brain to give a room to physics as well. The way Nolan has brought the concept of dimensions made it lot more better. Number 7, well-paced story. This movie is so simple as it is in the glossary. And it is. But it's very well written in a scientific way. Every corner of the story is very well stitched. This is arguably one of the best movies of Nolan. This movie explains the crisis very well. Number 6, characterization. Every cast in this film had a great part to play. Having only limited character in this movie, it has pulled it off quite easily. It is adamant that the cast made a huge difference in the movie. Starting from the young age to old self. Number 5, locations. From the places on the earth to places in space. Everything is so well that it has surely created a mark. Miller's Planet, for example. It's so well and intense to see such locations. Imagine it in 3D and an IMAX. That's something more, thank you ask. Every location in the film left a new challenge which made it intense exploring it. Number 4, emotions. In this movie surely the emotions have paid off. The bond between each character is priceless. From betrayals to love. As mentioned before, every character has made their mark and pulled it to the shore with ease. The bond between the father and his daughter not only being an unimaginable twist but also a bond to be remembered. And to the top golden top 3, number 3, screenplay. The themes and the scope of concepts covered in this movie are quite impressive and beautiful. From the fragility of humanity to the concept of time, there was so many different things covered in this movie, but somehow Nolan managed to pull them all together. Great acting by and MC defines the film and livens up the struggle humanity is facing in the film. Audience members are made to believe in the alien world being shown and also immersed in the otherwise dry scientific narrative. Number 2, attention to detail. An incredible attention to detail was present in the movie. And many of the viewers didn't notice while watching the film. There are many to list, but the video will be very long, so here is few. It seems so screamingly obvious the second time you see it. But who knew that Murph's opening line in the movie to her dad, "I thought you were the ghost," would be so very significant. And you can see the message in Morse code. And on number 1, it's the man himself, Matthew McConaughey. Cooper, with all the rampant think pieces questioning the probability of every science fiction film that comes out, it's comforting to across a movie that doesn't really claim to have any of the answers. Matthew McConaughey did a splendid job along with Christopher Nolan, which made the film to sit on the top today. So, finally. Interstellar is a masterpiece. From the title card to the end credits, every minute of the film is worth the hype and the applause. Haven't you watched Interstellar yet? It's never too late. Watch it on Amazon Prime Video and Netflix. Cheers until next time.